Hi Cancer, thank you for joining me for your reading. Please remember that this is still general, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. It's also timeless and not gender specific. Because time and energy is fluid, it means that the energies can be switched. So please do bear that in mind if you're cross-watching. But because this is Cancer's reading, I will be addressing them. It can easily be in reverse though, so always use your own discernment. You take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't. I cannot censor, choose nor control what's coming out of the cards. I'm literally just reading them and it's up to you what you decide to do with it. You do have free will. Tarot is not in charge here, you are. And for everything else then please do read the descriptions box. Okay, so Cancer's love romantic reading, please. Okay, number 5, orphaned. Okay, so it's not a great start, admittedly, especially with that sort of change, loss, fear of the unknown as well. With this orphaned card, there's been a recent breakup here, okay, with this card. If it hasn't happened yet, then it quite possibly is soon to be on its way. But I'm feeling that this is a change that you're initiating for the most part, rather than it being done to you. For others of you, if this isn't a breakup that's just happened or is soon to be on the cards, then this is indicating basically that you feel that you haven't met your tribe yet with this, but you're still holding on to hope that you soon will. And for the smallest amount of you, this pertains to empty nest syndrome as well. So you might be more mature and your kids are all grown up and have moved out and they're beginning the adventure of their own lives, and some of you might be feeling left out, forgotten about, lonely due to that empty nest syndrome. Someone here is worried as well that they will never have a family of their own, that they feel that time is slipping through their fingers here, and there's this overall vibe with this particular card. It's like that fear of missing out energies. Some of you feel that, you might be getting on a bit in the years and you still to find that one true love, that ultimate partner to spend the rest of your days with, and to make a family with, all of that good stuff. So with this card, this is all about finding your own place first and foremost, and then being in a situation where you can share that then with someone else. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to start pulling your tarot and we'll see what else comes out for you as well. The other thing that I'm getting here, Cancer, is you might not have heard from your love romantic person of interest in a long time, and you're just wondering, are they going to reach out? When are they going to reach out? Have they completely forgotten about me? Yeah, I can already tell that this is going to be quite a difficult reading, so I'm hoping that the tarot is going to show you some good news here. What is Cancer's love romantic interest? Energy towards Cancer's, please. How is Cancer's person of interest currently seeing Cancer? Okay. Ooh, Queen of Wands. That's Aries energy. A High Priestess. It's Moon energy. Thank you. And the Nine of Coins. It's Virgo. Okay, Cancer. Whew. Your person wants this. They want something with you here. With the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess, the Nine of Coins, honestly, right, your person is seeing you as very strong, very independent. Your person sees that you're very good at holding yourself back as well with the High Priestess. You're being quite secretive at this point in time as well. So yeah, for the most part, you're not currently in communication with this individual. They see you as hot stuff here with the Queen of Wands. Again, that's a very strong, independent energies with the Queen of Wands. Your person, they think really, really highly of you here. However, they don't like this silence that's between you. Now, this High Priestess, this, for some of you, this can also indicate that you're very focused at this time on your spiritual growth, which is, it's ideal, right? That's the exact kind of energies that you want to be in order to attract other things in towards you. It's that focus on your current path, your current destination, focused with the Nine of Coins solely on you, on your own stability, on your own growth. Now, for some of you, that Orphaned card, that can be your cross-watcher's energy. That could be your cross-watcher who is currently missing you. And they could be, there is an element here of reminiscing, wishing that you would reach out to them. I'm not seeing that that's going to happen though, because I'm seeing here that you're really, really focused, Cancer, on your own thing, your own projects, your own ambitions. It, like this month in particular, is all about you. Can you clarify how Cancer's person is seeing Cancer, please? Clarify. Okay, right, so the Five of Wands in reverse, it's Leo energy. The Three of Coins is Capricorn. The High Priestess in reverse again, and Justice as Libra. Okay, in reverse. Cancer, your person feels that something was very unfair, right? That there was some kind of drama, chaos here that played out between you. Now, it's showing me that you were building on something with this individual. With that Three of Coins, it's teamwork, collaboration, project building. There's something here about drama and how you refused point blank to play into any kind of drama. And it's worked out well for you, because it was this that made you realise, hold on, I need to focus on what I'm doing here. I cannot be indulging in other people's shite, basically. With this High Priestess and the Justice being in reverse as well, that is literally your person. They could well be the ones that are going through this fear of missing out energies. They definitely feel that something was unfair, something was unjust. And for some of you as well, Cancer, you might have taken the brunt for another person's shortcomings and insecurities here. I'm seeing here that some of you might have gotten the blame for something that you didn't do as well. There's definitely this huge energies of something being really, really unfair in your energy. And it's either coming from you or from your love person of interest. Again, it's up to you to fit the pieces where they belong. But obviously, if it's not your story at all, then it's okay for you to just completely bypass this read and make sure that you come and visit me again the next time I upload a brand new video. Okay, right. So in your person's heart space, the Six of Cups is Scorpion, the Queen of Coins is Capricorn, and the Four of Coins is Capricorn as well. Right, so your person's heart space, They wanted everything with you, or they still do, in fact, because of the Six of Cups, right? That's an energies of the past, your past coming back round, trying to reconcile with you. It's a very profound connection here that you're dealing with that being soulmate energy. It's someone that you've, like, it's either someone from your past, or it's someone from like a past life. You have shared past lives with this individual. They want this reconciliation with you. They want to settle down with you with the Queen of Coins, and they want a commitment with you. In this particular Queen of Coins, there's definitely spiritual ascension here. Your crown chakra and your heart chakra, more specifically, have been opened, or your person, they're the ones that are currently going through a spiritual ascension. They regret holding back from you so much. They regret not fully letting you in. So there's something about your person, like, it's almost as if their past experiences have made them shut down emotionally, right? It's interesting because you focused on your own spiritual growth. You focused on your own thing. You let this person deal with whatever it was that they had to deal with. You left them to their own devices, basically. Your cards are indicating that you played this situation absolutely correctly, because your person has been mirroring your energy. So when you've been focused on your own progression and healing, in turn, your person's been doing that as well. And this is insinuating that they're coming back round, and they're going to let you in. They're going to let you a lot closer to them than what they have been. Clarify this person's heart space toward Cancer, please. Thank you. Yeah, the Four of Cups. Cancer energy. The King of Wands is Leo. Can you have one more, please, for this person's heart space? Yeah, Page of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so this person, they are going to be reaching out towards you here, Cancer. With that King of Wands energy, they've currently been sitting back, watching your progress, watching you evolve and grow, right? And they've been taking note and following suit here. Again, with that Four of Cups and the Four of Coins, they didn't fully understand the type of connection that they had when it was right in front of them. And it was only in this separation where they could fully appreciate the extent of what it is that they're dealing with here. There's this vibe that's coming from them, Cancer, and I do have to point it out, that they might not be completely realistic when they do come back in. Because with that Six of Cups, I always say that the danger with that is looking back on the past and remembering it too fondly. Remembering things in a way where it didn't actually happen that way. Rose-tinted glasses, basically. So, yeah, your person, they definitely do need to remain realistic. And also, they need to bear in mind that you might have outgrown them as well, because of all of that inner work that you've been putting in. You've not sat around moping and feeling sorry for yourself. You haven't done that. You picked yourself up, you dusted yourself off, and you carried on. You carried on fighting, you carried on working. So because of that shift in your energy, it is quite possible that you might have outgrown them. What actions does this individual want to take toward Cancer, please? Thank you. The 7 of coins. That's Taurus energy. Okay. The Fool. Nice. That's Uranus, so it can be Aquarian. You've got the Knight of Swords as Gemini and the 3 of Cups as Cancerian. Yeah. Cancer. I do apologise if you didn't want to hear that someone from your past is making a return. I'm sorry for that, but that is what's here. It is. This is someone who fully intends on having a reunion with you. We've got patience and understanding here, and we've got a calculated risk with the 7 of coins and the Fool. Okay, so your person has been analysing you from a distance. It might sound creepy to some and a little bit romantic to others. Again, it literally depends on what it is that this individual did to you to cause this separation, okay? Because all of your situations are going to be different. They're all going to be resonating differently, if it resonates at all. Main point, there's a calculated risk here from them towards you, Cancer, because they cannot handle this silence, this radio silence between you anymore. They just cannot take it. It's driving them up the wall. And we're seeing that this calculated risk, it is going to come as a shock to you, and their intention is purely to have a reunion, a reason to celebrate. It's to have you back in their life. At this point, they don't actually mind if you're back in their life as a friend or a lover or an associate. You know, it's like they don't mind if this is the bare minimum that you can offer them. The main thing that they're focused on here, Cancer, is having you back in their life, full stop, okay? The blockage, the Lovers, Gemini energy, that's the blockage. I'm feeling that this is someone who, again, with that withholding energies, they could possibly have been withholding this from you. The fact that they wanted to take things further. And under there, the King of Swords, Aquarian energy. Strategy. They're coming up with a plan on how to make you theirs in a partnership, a union. Okay, that's interesting. Right, so if you've made it this far into the reading, then please do consider giving me a cheeky wee like, a subscribe or a comment, maybe even all 3 if you're feeling really, really generous. And thank you so much to all of those who've already supported my channel. It genuinely does mean the absolute world to me, so thank you so much. You clarify this read for Cancer. Okay. Gratuity, being gracious, abundant mindset, high frequency, positivity, and attracting what you want. Okay, so yeah, some of you have attracted this individual back into your life through your new energies. And again, that new energy that you're giving off, that has come purely through the hard work and the dedication that you've been putting in towards yourself. Playing the field, still meeting or dating other people, seeing each other, being a player or games being played. There's trust here that this individual needs to slowly and carefully build back up with you, because this person, either they straight up cheated on you and it caused this separation, or there were so many red flags that were indicating that they were playing away. Either way, your person has got a lot to make up for if if that is what you want them to do, of course. You get to decide the outcome of this, Cancer. Reckless, acting recklessly, getting lit, highly volatile relationship or personality, use precautions or protection. Yeah, it's not great. For some of you, there are too many issues here that this situation, it couldn't be reconciled, even if you wanted it to. And there's facing the harsh reality of that they destroyed a good thing. Again, cross-watcher, please bear in mind that energies can be reversed. So for some of you, this could be a situation that a Cancerian caused to you. And love call, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. And then the bottom of the deck, wicked. Yeah, mischievous, naughty, harmful, dangerous, false betrayal, lies, cheat, beware. 50-50 in this read, Cancer. Very 50-50. For some of you, this is a separation from a soulmate where they just weren't letting you in. You know, they weren't letting you close. They were just taking too long to decide anything, and it got to the point where you were like, you know what, screw this. I've got my own shit to sort out here. And that was about the extent of the damage to say what happened between you. And for others of you, this is straight up a relationship with a soulmate where somebody played away, they got caught, the connection ended, or you ended the connection because you felt that they were telling you too many lies, and they are coming back round with an attempt to fix the situation. For the most part, I'm seeing that there's too much water under the bridge to be able to fix this particular situation. It's for Cancers, please. Thank you. Yeah, visions, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out-of-body travel. Your fears surrounding certain issues will soon fade. Learning to trust your abilities. So for some of you, this individual had you question your own intuition. They had, you might have been gaslighted at some point as well, where you were suspicious that they were less than honest to you. You asked them, they lied to your face, and they came out with other things as well that made you question your own integrity. So for a while you were kind of split about you knowing something has taken place deceitfully, and then the other person saying, no, I don't know what you're talking about. It played out this, that and the next way. You remembering it wrong, or you being paranoid as well. And then it's transpired, actually, you were correct all the way through, Cancer. You were absolutely correct. And now you're facing this dilemma of being really hard on yourself for not having trust in your own truth. You didn't give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Instead, you gave that to the other person when you should have given it to yourself instead. So I'm feeling this read that this is all about you coming back into union with yourself after having dealt with this particular situation. Have one more, please, for Cancer. Yeah, soul cage, rescue, escape from captivity and restrictions, living a half-life, keeping to your comfort zone and the present, gift, treasure, revelation of your own value, and nowness. a gift given or received, ensure reciprocity. Right. Cancer, these cards are indicating for you to move on from this particular situation. Right. This is all about you gave your power away to them. For the reasons that I've literally just gone over just a minute ago. And then we've got you taking back your power, standing in your truth. Not being a prisoner to the opinions of others. Interesting. What does this person really want to say, please, to Cancer? What does Cancer's person want to tell them? Thank you. Oof, please talk to me. I've seen you handle so much with grace. You're an inspiration to me. Thank you. I jumped to conclusions. I'm over it. That I'm over it, that's you. That is definitely you. For some of you here, there's a lot of games being played. It's like they might have jumped to conclusions that you were playing away, and they have preemptively gotten like some kind of revenge attack in, and they played away with someone else, and then it transpired that actually you didn't do anything wrong. For some of you, that's how this is played out. It's a difficult one. It's a really difficult situation here, Cancer. So Cancers, please. Thank you. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay. Separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. It's not just parents, family's family. Family doesn't even have to be blood. That can be with like a group of friends that you feel is your family. And children, your love life is affected by children. It's not affected, it can certainly be influenced by children. Okay, so for some of you, this was a family situation, like a family that you made, reconciliation. Like you had children with this individual, you quite possibly were married to them, or with the honeymoon card, you wanted to be married to them. And then this mess has happened and you're no longer together, right? It's showing with this healing family issues, there is a resolve here for those who are wanting it, right? Not everyone is going to be able to reconcile with their person. Again, it completely depends on who they are and what exactly it is that they've done to you. But for those of you who are wanting a reconciliation with your person, then your cards are indicating that that is still possible. With careful planning and careful consideration, that is absolutely possible. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories that you have shared with those that you love. Healing, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed in this very moment. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality is surrounding you at present. Enjoy it. And twin flames, your passion ignites. Yeah, interesting. If you suspect that this situation is with a twin flame, it's vitally important that you do your research, because a lot of individuals can find themselves in an abusive, narcissistic situation, and they are thinking that it's a twin flame connection. when it isn't, and it's just someone who is massively toxic. Okay, so if you make sure that you do your research, because obviously it's not the healthiest if someone is in a toxic relationship and they're holding on to it because they're thinking that that's their twin flame. The easiest and quickest way to tell is if it's someone who's got NPD or anything like that, they will be hurting you deliberately. And if it's a twin flame, the hurt that you feel from them is not deliberate. And then for some of you, this entire situation, it's about coming into union with yourself first and foremost, working through a relationship that has just ended, working through that, compromising, and then moving forward with a divine partner. It's Cancer's focus, please. Thank you. Challenge. Delay or detour is beneficial. Revise, rethink, follow signs, guidance, test before leveling up. Okay. So yeah, you've been through a lot, Cancer. A lot. There's been a lot of misinformation as well. Again, especially for those of you who were absolutely convinced that this toxic individual, this user and abuser, was a twin flame, right? There's been some kind of misguidance somewhere along the lines, right? You're starting to realise this, and it's like, with this being your focus, take a break, because you're absolutely exhausted, so just take a break. And think back on everything that you've been through. So when you look back, you can fully appreciate your own strength and your own resolve, because you've been through so much and you're simply not giving yourself enough credit for how far you've actually gotten as well. There's a temporary delay here that I'm seeing. So they're saying here, don't focus on the things that you cannot control at this point in time, and instead focus on the things that you can while you can. And also don't make any spur of the moment decisions as well. It's for Cancer, please. Think everything through before you commit to anything. There you go. Disseminating moon. Time to breathe out. I am where I am, and that's okay. It says you'll soon know where you stand. You need to take some time out, a time for you to share your wisdom and experience and avoid falling into a slump. So that's literally everything that I've just said, basically. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. I am lucky. It says you're about to get a rare chance. Miss this chance and it might not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen the once. The person that you're inquiring about is a rare find. If you can believe it, then you can achieve it. The situation is unlikely to repeat. I'm feeling that that is for your cross-watcher, or whoever this is that's wanting to reconcile with you, Cancer. And then under there, be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. I'm taking charge of my destiny. And someone just asked, what are the cardinal signs? So the cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. It says, be bold and follow your heart and your emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Come into your power. The time for action is now. Speak up for what it is that you want. Yeah, Cancers, don't be afraid to speak up for what it is that you want. You know what it is that you don't want, and that's someone who's going to lie, cheat, betray. You know that you don't want any of that. So now it's time for you to focus on the things that you do want in your life. It's like changing that mindset on what it is that you want, what it is that you need, rather than what you don't want and that you don't need. That's for Cancer, please. Part of fortune, increase. Fortune favours the brave, things begin to flow easily and you will have your success. If it's a relationship, then it's a fated one to fulfill each other's calling. Promotions, recognition, achievements, happiness, wealth and creativity, restrictions lifted, things in flow, good fortune and luck earned. That came out in reverse. So you've been feeling, Cancer, for the longest time that things are not moving forward, things are not going the way that you expected them to. You just had bad luck after bad luck. It's showing that you've been put on pause, like temporarily, so that you could readjust and focus on yourself. Some of you did get that memo, and now you're finding that the energies are flowing a lot more easier. It's for Cancers, please. Okay, Leo, I will, and Mercury, mind. With Virgo, I analyse. Okay, so again, children, creativity, your hard work is paying off here with this particular combination, Cancers, because you've not kept yourself stuck in whatever that situation was, right? You recognised it for what it was, you got back in touch with your own reality, you changed up everything, and again, it's like I say, that's a turnaround to your energies. This individual, though, coming back round towards you, it is gonna, it has the high risk of setting you 20 steps backwards, though, with your personal growth and with everything that you've been working on since they left, basically. You absolutely do run that risk of going backwards. So you've been reminded here to carefully analyse everything, to make a decision on this situation using logic. Okay, and let's get you some initials. Now these initials, they might be beneficial to some and not so much for others. Again, it's the same rules as the zodiac signs, okay? It doesn't mean that it's not your read, because you know who it is that you're dealing with. This just could be bonus information for someone who needs, right? So you've got T, M, P, Q, C and Y. It's really frustrating, Cancers, because what I'm seeing here in this read is a classic case of someone thought that the grass was greener on the other side. They went to the other side, they realised that it wasn't, and now they're trying to come back in. And with them trying to come back in, this potentially, it could disrupt the progress that you've been making. It genuinely could. So again, depending on exactly what it is that this individual's done to you, you are going to have to be really analytical and make a decision based here on logic rather than emotion. because this individual, especially if there are little ones involved, then it's quite likely that this individual's got some kind of emotional hold over you, right? So they can really, really quickly get you all up in your feels. They can really, really quickly gaslight you as well, because you still hold them to, like, in high regard. You put them on a pedestal instead of putting yourself on a pedestal, and straight away that makes you a prime target for being gaslit, because for some you believe them over your own opinion. So I would just bear that one in mind. Is a difficult one. It's really, really difficult. For some, this could be a bit of a test as well, to see exactly how well you have done with your own self-growth and your own spiritual ascension. It's exam time here for some of you. Okay, very, very best of luck to you, Cancers, whoever it is that's resonating with that read. Okay, so that was your reading, Cancer. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box and it's in the pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely, lovely week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.